For more information related to the civil engineering concepts and civil engineering updates, please visit my website civilbasics123.com. Go to type civilbasics123.com in Google so that my website will be open here like this. So which is consisting of all detailed concepts related to the civil engineering topics. So please follow my website civilbasics123.com. In this video lecture, I will explain you analysis and designing of irregular multi-story building by using staad v8i software in high seismic zoning condition. Okay, so basically as per the IS 1893 codal provision, the seismic zones are classified into 4 categories. One is related to the zone 2 seismic condition, and second one is related to the zone 3 seismic condition, third one is zone 4, and fourth one is zone 5. Okay, so the seismic loading condition action will be more in case of the zone 5 condition system. Okay, so if you design the earthquake resistance structure in zone 5 condition system, then automatically we can build that respected building structure in zone 4, zone 3, zone 2. Okay, so in this video I will explain you how to design the building structure by using staad v8i software in high seismic zone 5 condition system. So I was already done my modeling process as well as the analysis process for the respected building structure. So initially I will show you the specifications for that respected irregular structure, then after that I will explain you analysis result, and then after that I will explain you designing process. Okay, so select the staad v8i software. Okay, so this is my building model. So it will be consisting of approximately the column size is 0.46 cross 0.46 and beam size is approximately 0.23 cross 0.46 and slab thickness will be consisting of approximately 150 mm. Okay, so I was taking the load cases which is related to the seismic loading condition, dead loading condition, live loading condition. Okay, so as per the definition part, I was taking the load case which is related to the high seismic zone of 0.36 value. Okay, so here 0.36 is a seismic coefficient factor and response reduction factor is 5 and impedance factor is 1 and medium soil condition which is related to the type 1 structure. Okay, so after applying all the load cases which is related to the seismic loading condition system as well as your respected dead loading condition system as well as your respected live loading condition system and load combination, we need to analyze the building structure. So go to analysis and print, add your no print option, close option, go to analyze option, click on run analysis, save it. Okay, so here we have to check for the zero errors as per the considerations of the high seismic zoning condition. Now you can see here my model is checking for the zero errors. So after analysis process completed, it will be obtained with 0 errors. Okay, so now we can see it is obtained with 0 errors, 2 warnings here. Okay, so go to post processing mode option, click on done option. Okay, so firstly we have to apply all the load cases here, click on OK. So now we can see this is the deflection of the building structure under the action of the seismic loading condition. So due to the presence of the seismic loading condition in x direction system, the building is deflecting towards the x direction here like this. Again in the same process, if you change the value to earthquake load in z direction, the building structure will be collapsed in this respected direction due to presence of earthquake load in fifth zone condition system. Okay, so this is the deflection diagram and this is the deflection diagram for the dead loading condition system. Due to presence of the dead loading condition, that is gravity loading condition, the deflection will be occur in vertical direction distance only. Okay, so again I am selecting live loading condition system. This is the deflection due to presence of the live loading condition system. Okay, so after seeing the results which is related to the displacement values, we need to see the shear force diagram value, bending moment diagram value. Click on Fy value. Now you can see this is the shear force diagram for the building structure under considerations of earthquake load in x direction. Okay, so again I am selecting mz value here. So this is the bending moment diagram for the respective structure under considerations of the earthquake load in x and earthquake load in z. Okay, so again I am selecting dead loading condition. Now you can see this is the dead loading condition for the respective structure here like this. Okay, so now we have to select the plate load pressure. Under applying your respected maximum absolute pressure, click on apply, click on OK. Due to presence of the high seismic zoning condition, the value of the pressure will be greater than in the high top story. Why? Because the deflection values will be high. Due to presence of the deflection values, the higher amount of the pressure is obtained in the top story only. Okay, so now we have to design this respective structure as per IS 456-2000 code. So go to modeling option for that, select the design option here and select the concrete frame design. So firstly we have to select the IS codal provision 456 code provision. Okay, deselecting all parameters. From these parameters I am selecting compressed strength, yield strength of shear reinforcement, maximum main, maximum secondary. Click on OK option. Select the defined parameters. So as per my definition, just I am taking the grade of the concrete is 30,000. Click on add option. Again I am selecting Fy grade, okay, which is related to the yield strength of the steel 500,000. Click on add option. Again I am selecting section reinforcement which is also related to the 500,000. Click on add option. Again I am selecting maximum main, so which is related to 20 mm diameter bar. Click on add option. Maximum secondary, so just I am selecting 12 mm diameter. Click on add option, close option. Select the commands option. Select design beam command. Click on add. Design column command. click on add, select slab element command, click on add, take off command, click on add option, close option. So now we have to assign these question marks for the building structure. Select FC by using assign to view, assign yes option. Again I am selecting FI main by using assign to view, assign yes option. Select section reinforcement by using assign to view option, assign yes option. Select maximum main by using assign to view, assign yes option. Select the maximum secondary by using assign to view, assign yes option. Select the beam command here, go to select beams parallel to x direction distance. Again I am selecting beams parallel to z condition. Click on assign to selected beams option, assign option, yes option. Again I am selecting design column command, go to select option, beams parallel to y condition system, assign to selected beams, assign yes. Select the element command by using assign to view, assign option, yes option. Okay, so now we have to select the assign to analysis and print option, add your no print, close option. Go to analyze option again click on run analysis, save it. So again we have to check for the zero errors as per the designing values for the IS 456-2000 code provision. So as per the IS 456-2000 code provision, we are assumed that the grade of the concrete is M20 grade concrete as well as the grade of the steel is Fe 500 grade steel. Okay, so under considerations of the requirements which is related to M30 grade and Fe 500 grade steel, it will design the structural components like beam section, column sections as well as the slab reinforcement design. Okay, so now we can see it is obtained with 0 errors, 2 warnings. Go to post processing mode again, click on done option again. So deselect the deflection diagram again I am selecting the beam cursor, select any one of the column initially. Okay, just I am selecting column, initial columns 504, double click on it, click on concrete design. So now we can see as per the inputted value, okay, the diameter of the bar is obtained as 16 mm diameter and number of the bars is obtained as 20 numbers. Okay, so if you want to construct this respected irregular building structure, you need to take the diameter of the bar is 16 mm diameter and which is related to the 20 numbers of the bar for the column section. Okay, again in the same process we will see the next column reinforcement. Just I am selecting top section. So now we can see it is consisting of bar numbers is 60 numbers which is related to the 12 mm diameter. Okay, so for the top story it is decreasing the number of the bars. Why? Because it is having less amount of the loading condition system distribution. Okay, again I will show you the reinforcement details for the beam. Just I am selecting the top beam, click on concrete design. So for this respective structure it is required approximately of 8 bars of 10 mm diameter at the top reinforcement section. Again it will be consisting of approximately 4 bars of 10 mm diameter at the bottom reinforcement section. Okay, so again in the same process we will see the reinforcement value for this. So click on concrete design. So this is the value of beam design results. Okay, so now we have to see the staad output file. Go to click on the staad output file option so that it will load the staad output file results which is related to the plate section reinforcement values. Okay, select the concrete design here, select the last point which is related to the section of plate section reinforcement design results. Okay, so it will be consisting of approximately the values of reinforcement which is exist in x direction, y direction. It will be consisting of top section, bottom section. At the top section it is required longitudinal reinforcement of 166 square mm square, okay, per meter. So again it will be consisting of approximately bottom also 156. Okay, so this is the transitional reinforcement. It is also consisting of same amount of the reinforcement details. Okay, so now we have to design the foundation design for this respective structure. So for that go to click on the foundation design option. So include the load cases which is related to the lateral loading condition, gravity loading condition. Click on include option, run staad foundation. The fixed supports for this respected irregular building will be directly imported to staad foundation software. In the staad foundation software we can easily design the isolated footing or combined footing, depends upon the considerations of the building structure. Okay, so as per my example just I am assuming isolated footing only. Click on load and factor for initially for generating the load combination. Select the generate load combination option. Select the codal provision is Indian standard system. So as per the IS codal provision, initially we need to generate the load combination for the service load combination. So again click on OK option. Again I am selecting generate load combination for the ultimate load combination system. Okay, so now we have to define the job setup for the respected multi-story building which is related to the irregular model. So click on the create job option. Okay, so firstly enter the job name. So here I am selecting irregular job, isolated footing as per the design code of Indian standard system. Units, default units are SI system assigned to all supports, and you have to select the load combination which is related to this all 101, 102, 201, 202, 203, 204. Okay, so click on create job so that it will generate the job information which is related to the isolated footing on the left hand side. If you want to change the values, you can change on the right hand side section. Otherwise, you can directly click on the design option, click on yes option, so that it will do the analysis process for the respected isolated footing as per the IS 456-2000 code. So after some time, it will show you the results which is related to the isolated foundation design results. Okay. So after 2 to 3 minutes of analysis, my isolated footing designs are showing here like this, which is related to the isolated foundation. Just I am selecting isolated footing number 6. It will be consisting of all detailed calculations which is related to the isolated foundation of 6 number, which is consisting of longitudinal reinforcement, transitional reinforcement values, and everything related to the foundation. Okay, so this is a starting page geometry, and this is a details and drawing for the respective structure under consideration. Okay, so due to presence of your respected loading condition system, the reinforcement values are showing here like this. Okay, which is consisting of 8 mm diameter with 80 center to center distance at the top reinforcement section. Okay, so click on GA drawing. This is the GA drawing, this is the calculation sheet. Okay, so this is the complete process of analysis and designing of multi-story irregular building structure by using staad Pro v8i software in high seismic zoning condition, which is related to the zone 5 seismic condition by using staad Pro v8i software. If you have any queries about this respected video, please try to text me your questions in the below comment box. I will try to give the answer for that respected questions. Thank you.